Hey YouTube, what I have for you today is a Dragon Knight deck build for future card Buddyfight. So let's get on with it. For my buddy, we have Dragon Knight El Quixote. What he does is, when he deals damage to the opponent, put the top card of the deck into the gauge. That's a pretty solid card. Over here we have two Dragon Knight Masamune. He is a 3/3 and 2 crits. It's a pretty good card. Dragon Knight Leonidas. He is a 1, 2 crits, and 5 defense. It's a pretty good wall. Dragon Knight Maximilian. He's a 1/1/1. This card enters the field. You may put a Dragon Knight from your hand into the gauge. If you do, draw a card. So he's another charge and draw for the turn. Dragon Knight Red Baron. He's a 4/1/3. And he has the move ability, so he can move on the field whenever your opponent attacks. We have Jeanne d'Arc, which is a 4/1/5. It's pretty solid. We have 4 of the Buddy, Dragon Knight El Quixote. 3 Dragon Knight Masakato. He's a 5/3/6. 2 Dragon Knight Alexander. He's a 4/3/5. 1 Dragon Knight Geronimo. He's easily my favorite card in the deck. You pay 3 gauge and put the top card of your deck into this card's soul. And he gains 1,000 attack for each Dragon Knight in your drop zone. So he can easily be like a 10/10 or a 10/7. 2 crits and double attack and soul guard. For spells we have Dragon Soul, or Dragon Heal. Gain 2 life when you play it. Dragon Breath. This card's going to come out for either another Impact or another Geronimo. Pay a gauge, destroy a monster with 4,000 or less power. Buddy Charge. I was going to take one of these out for blue Dragon Shield. Whenever I get more, or some. We have 4 green Dragon Shields. I was going to take one of those out for blue. It's a Nullify. You gain a life when you use it. Your center has to be open. 3 Knight Energies. It's a counter. You give a Dragon Knight on the field or in battle 3,000 attack and defense and counter attack. 1 Dragonic Crush. This card was given to me by a friend and it's come in handy, so I'll just keep it at 1 and pay 2 gauge, destroy a item or spell on the field. 4 Cavalry Academy. It's a set spell, so you can have multiple on the field. Pay 1 gauge, and all Dragon Knights gain 1,000 attack and defense. It's easily my second favorite card in the deck. Up here we have Slash Strike Drago Slasher. I have 2 in here because I only needed really 2. What it does is, you may only cast this card if you have a Dragon Knight in your drop zone, and for this turn a weapon gets plus 5,000 power. And for this turn, when you attack with a weapon, choose a card on your opponent's field, and it loses a soul. So let's say your opponent has Cerberus on the field and he's got 3 soul. If you attack twice with a weapon, like Drago Anthem that can attack twice, he loses 2 soul even if you don't attack him. So it's a pretty good card. Over here I have 4 weapons. I have 3 Drago Anthem, you pay 2 gauge to equip, and it cannot attack the left or right, and it has double attack. Then I have 1 Drago Brave. And for my impacts I have Dragon Cavalry Ultimate Smash. What it does is you pay 4 gauge, and you can only cast this card if you do not have a monster in the center. And you have 2 Dragon Knights and a weapon on your field. Destroy all monsters and items on your opponent's field and deal 3 damage to them. So, it's a pretty good deck. It's my second favorite that I've made. The first favorite was Magic World. Bye.